It's week 13. We're going over the review this week. We'll be doing that in class, so you guys can ask questions. We can go over it together. So we won't have a video on that. So we'll be doing the review and then lesson 111. So just one lesson for this video, which means we have 111 to 120, and then that's it as far as the book goes. We'll do our last test, have time for corrections, a little end of the year project, and believe it or not, the end of the tunnel is in sight. All right, so lesson 111, we're looking at applications using division. So when might we use division? We know we learned how to divide by hand way back when you guys were taught to use remainders. What's left over, just call it a remainder. We no longer do that. We want to either take it out to where we have a fraction. Again, if the remainder is 3 and we're dividing by 4, we can do 3 divided by 4, 3/4. We can keep taking it out until we have either a repeating or a terminating decimal, 3.75. Okay, so 100 students can be assigned 3 classrooms. How many students should be in each class so the numbers are balanced as possible? So we're tasked with filling in classrooms as equally as possible. So we have 100 students, and we're going to divide them into 3 classrooms. Do it like this. Either way, it's division. Use your calculator. We'll do it both ways. So 3 goes into 1 0 times. 3 goes into 10 3 times, which is 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. Drop to 0. 3 goes into 10 3 times again, which is 9. So we have 1 left over, and it's going to give us that repeating decimal forever. So we have 33.3 or 33 and a third. But again, in this real world example, we have to put students in a classroom. We can't say, oh, there's one unlucky student who's got to go 1/3 in this classroom, and then the other third of the time go in this classroom, and then the other third of the time go in this classroom. That's not really fair. So we're going to have to say, well, 33 plus 33, 66, and then our third classroom, or one of the classrooms at least, is going to have 34 students in it. So again, we talked about in real world examples. It's just like if you go to the hardware store and you need 4.2 gallons of paint and they only sell it in gallon buckets, well, they're going to make you buy 5 gallons. So similar to that here. Hey, we can't go 33 and a third, or we can't just say 33 and kick one student out. We got to make sure they're all accounted for. So the most equal way to divide it up is to have one classroom be 33, another classroom be 33, and then we're going to have a third classroom that has 34 students in it. So that's going to be the most equal. So that remaining students, that remainder 1 that we came up with, is going to have to be assigned to one of our classrooms. If we're looking at matinee movie tickets cost $8. Jim has $30. How many tickets can he buy? It's $8 per ticket. We get 30 divided by 8. We do that in our calculator. So 30 divided by 8 is 3.75. But again, probably not going to have a lot of luck. So dollars cancel. We're left 30 divided by 8, which is 3.75 tickets. But again, this is all the money he has. So we can't buy 0.75 or 3/4 of a ticket. It probably, they're being nice, they're not going to let us round up and buy 4 tickets because we don't have enough money. So we're only going to be able to buy 3 tickets. We're going to have some change left over. We have $6 left over. We go buy popcorn or soda or something like that. But we're only going to be able to purchase 3 tickets. Example 3, 15 children need to ride to the fair. Each car can transport 4 children. How many cars are needed to transport 15 children? 15 children. I'm looking for 4 children. Children and children cancel out. 15 divided by 4 is not going to be an even number, so we're going to run into the same situation, actually the exact same number, 3.75 or 3 3/4. It's 3.75 cars. Again, we don't want to leave anyone out or be dangerous and have everyone sit when they're not supposed to and do anything like that, so we're going to have to get 4 cars. In this case, we can round up, we have to round up, but we're going to have to leave some children home. We're going to only be able to take 12 children in 3 cars, so in order to accommodate 15 children, we need to get a 4th car. Still cut 10-foot board into 4 equal parts. How long is each of the 4 boards? We got 10 divided by 4, or 10 divided by 4, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 left over, put that at 0, 4 goes in 25 times. We're going to have a remainder, so 2.5 feet. We have a 10-foot board and we cut into 4 equal parts. Each one of those is going to be 2.5 or 2.5 feet. Kimberly is on the school swim team. At practice, she swam 50-meter freestyle 3 times. Her times are 37.53, 36.9, and 36.63. What was the mean of her 3 times? Again, mean, we're going to add up everything that we have and then divide it by, in this case, 3 for the number of times she raced. So, add up all of those and divide by 3. If you're doing the calculator, make sure you include the parentheses, or else it will divide this last number first and then add the other ones to it, which is not what we want. So we go over here into 37.53 plus 36.90 plus 36.63. So that's the total time that is divided amongst 3 different trials. So we divide by 3, we get 37.02. Seconds. Now for this one, it does make sense that we can leave it in this. Since we have decimals here, we don't have to round up to 38 seconds or down to 37 seconds to have an average. That makes sense to have 37.02 seconds. All right, we will go over the practice set together. We'll see you guys again. This week we'll be reviewing starting unit 12, our 12th and final unit. Get working on that. So see you guys in class.